We are using things up. I just used all of the heavy whipping cream to make this mint ganache, which is delicious. I've made 2 full things of truffles. This is the 3rd, and I ran out of chocolate. I mean, I have chocolate, but I decided to use a white mint instead, so I put that in here. I'm just having fun with the candy today. I'm not really doing a tutorial or anything. I'm just having fun, but let me show you what I've already made. Here are the 2 trays of truffles. I'm going to let those freeze completely before I try to get them out of there. And you guys, I think that's my dinner. There's only a few options up there. I need to cook. I think tomorrow's my meal prep day. But this was what I also did. So I already had these. They're orange chocolates. These are white chocolate clusters, but I made these, which are cranberry clusters, and they bloomed, which was a little weird. They bloomed quickly, so perhaps the oils in the cranberries just, I don't know. But I did these the exact same way, and they didn't. These are dark chocolate coconut clusters. And then in here, I've made these before. These are basically like crunch copycats, and these are the same except for they have peanut butter as well. So, I mean, even with all this candy making, I feel like I'm only going to be filling these partially. I'll have a ton of truffles, but I will keep some frozen because I think they're only good for like a week if you have them out. So I think this is about melted. I'm going to get to putting this on there. Got the massager to vibrate the table, and I'm just really enjoying myself tonight. Okay, just took these out of the freezer. You guys, I could not be more thrilled with these. Look how stinking cute these turned out. They're like perfect. I mean, a few edges could have used a little bit more. And then these guys, I've got, some of them have the white bottoms because they ran out of the chocolate and I didn't want to melt more, but that's so cute. These ones are just the leftover pieces. I'm going to get this in the candy drawer. And then I have a few more that I'm just going to keep in the freezer. These are just the truffle portion, and I'm hoping that that freezes. I'm thinking now that might not because it's kind of tacky. If it doesn't, oh, that's going to be interesting. Oh, man. I was hoping I could freeze it like that and then chocolate cover them. So maybe after a little while that'll work out. And of course I still have caramel up there, which I should have probably used today, but I didn't think about it. Okay, it's the most stocked it's been in a while. I just took out this pineapple pork from the freezer. We need to add zucchini pineapple to it when we cook it, but I thought I'd let it thaw a bit. And then I just put this enchilada bake in the oven. It's frozen still, but the oven was cold when I put it in there. This is what our fridge is looking like. There's basically no food in there. And then over here, pretty much the same. I mean, we have lots of bread. But up here we have a little bit left of the pork that goes on these 2 rolls. I have this. I didn't end up eating that yesterday. And then we have 1 meal back there. I'm exhausted today, so I'm just going to relax. I might finish chocolate covering these caramels and then that ganache, but that's probably the extent of what I'll do today. And we're even running out of like the quickie foods. So I think I took out enough food for the next 2 days. I think the next day after that, I will probably do a lot of cooking. Alrighty, this has come out of the oven. This is the last of these. I don't know why they didn't turn out so great, but I am going to dish them up, get some for lunch. It's currently 12:15, and I'm going to spend the rest of the day relaxing. Okay, I'm going to prep some dinner. I'm going to get this pork in the crock pot, followed by a little bit of pineapple. And then this will be ready for us later. I'll just make up some rice, and this is zucchini pineapple, so we have our vegetable and everything all together. So that's done easy. Put the lid on it and we'll see it in a few hours. Okay, this is done. It doesn't look super appetizing. I'm wondering how it's going to taste, but I need to get some rice on. And you know, that smells like pork, which it is pork. Pork just isn't my favorite. So I've decided that I should probably thicken this sauce. So I'm gonna try to just get it out with a ladle, at least some of it, and then go thicken it on the stove. That rice is almost done. Okay, I'd say I've gotten a good bit of the liquid. Let's get this turned on. I do want to taste it because I might want to adjust the flavorings. Oh my gosh. That's actually delicious. It could probably use a little bit of soy sauce, but that is so good. Okay, I've whipped up a little cornstarch slurry. Going to get it in here and mix. Well, it's not exactly thickening up the way I thought it would. Maybe because I'm looking through the screen. No, it is. It is. Okay. That didn't take long at all. I did add a couple splashes of cocoa aminos into there. Okay, that looks good. Let's pour it back over everything else. Looks good. Okay, let's dish some up. I'm not very hungry because I ate a big lunch just a few hours ago, but I'm going to have a tiny little bit, and then tomorrow I'll have this for dinner as well because I'm not planning on cooking tomorrow. Okay. Tiny little bit of rice. Tiny little bit of this. Okay. Let's give it a taste. It's very steamy. It's actually really good. It could use a little bit of a spice kick, but I don't want to add too much spice. So that's good. I'm gonna sit down and eat this little bit, eat it again tomorrow, and then I'll see you back when we're in the kitchen again. It's a new day. We're doing this again. I've got everything out for sourdough, including the bowls that I've washed over there. People are coming over tonight. It's currently middle of the afternoon, so I threw a pizza into the oven. You'll be seeing that soon, that video. I made a bunch of pizzas for the freezer, and I'm so happy about it. I accidentally took one out, though, that didn't have olives, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but that's what I'm going to eat for dinner. And we have a little bit of an update. So I have a few food things in the fridge now, and we are starting to stock up in this area with the single serve meals, and of course I have some pizzas in the freezer, so we are definitely making progress. Now while my pizza cools, I wanted to talk to you about Stocktober because it is officially going to be October, which is the time to stock everything up. There's many different ways that you can go about Stocktober. For me, I think I'm gonna continue on with Pantry Challenge and just start stocking everything back up for easy meals. So I'm gonna try to not spend money again. I didn't actually buy anything this month, so that's fantastic. I went a month without buying any groceries, so we did really well on our Shelftember. I feel like I got through a lot of things. I haven't gone through and updated all of the notes yet, but I need to do that. So I will do that to see what things I still need to use up, and I'm just gonna continue on. All right, let's take a look at how we're doing. We have used up 18 things all the way already, so that is fantastic. That's exactly why I do this challenge. I'm so happy that we've been able to use so many things up. And then I've been using the little star to show when I have used some of something up. And so I've made a lot of progress on quite a few things. It looks like the pantry kind of needs a little bit more progress to be happening, but I am really happy with how things have been going so far. I've been able to use quite a bit of things. So week 5 will be next week, and we will start stocking things up. I already did that a little bit with making a bunch of pizzas. I have a feeling those pizzas are gonna go really quickly though. So I'm excited. Another way people do Stocktober is that they use their regular grocery budget, but use it to stock up on things when they're on sale, which is something that I do all the time when I'm shopping, so I'm not going to specifically do it that way, but if there's a good deal on something, I might buy it. There's nothing that I need though. I'm running low on ground beef, but I haven't been using ground beef because I have so many other meats, which has been fine. So I think I'm gonna try going for month 2. So let's see if we can continue this. I know we have another pantry challenge coming in January, but I feel like September and October, then give me 2 months to just kind of relax and then do 2 again. And I feel like we'll be in good shape. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. If you're interested in more details on Stocktober, I did do it last year, so I'll leave that video for you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.